everyone. I want to give a quick race report from the LA Marathon. Thanks first for all of everyone's support, donations, tracking. It was nice to get my phone back after the race and see all the messages from all of you, so thank you. I think coming into this race, I put a lot of hype about this and a lot of prep. I have done a handful of races in the last year, and I feel like I was the most prepared for this race out of all my other races. Other races I just didn't put in the time to train. I was tired coming into the race. I made some mistakes with equipment, you name it. Here I felt like this was the race to do what I really wanted to do, which is run a 3:30. That's why I put money on the line and made all these stories on social media. I was pretty darn sure this was going to happen, and I was humbled, like I always am, on the actual result, which was around 4 hours. So what happened? I started my race. I felt really good and felt like that first half, running around 8 minutes per mile, was fantastic. I thought honestly this was a done deal, and I had to really pull back on the pacing because I felt like I could have run faster, but I knew I needed to be careful, and so I felt fine. And then around mile 18, I started noticing a little bit of cramping on my leg. I started to feel a bit tired. I thought maybe because my heart rate was on the higher side, even though I wasn't really feeling like it was that high. Maybe I was getting close to bonking. And so I started to take some gels and some on-course nutrition. I think it was probably too late at that point. I feel like it just got escalated. I felt even more tired and dizzy. And then the cramping just got worse. I've dealt with cramping many times in races, but this was by far the worst I've ever felt. I could usually jog through it or just dial back my pace a minute or two, and I was okay with that, but this one, I had to just end up walking or doing some light jogging, and even the light jogging at 12-13 minutes per mile started to become unbearable, so I just started to walk. So that was quite discouraging. It just turned into survival mode. I knew I was going to finish, but it was going to be very, very painful, and it was. I was even towards the end trying to get this under 4 hours, and those last 400 yards, looking at my watch, was very, very painful. And I was only going maybe 11-minute miles, so yeah, very character building. So lots of lessons learned. It's probably one. I probably didn't really have the fitness to run this fast, given my training and not doing what I should have been doing all last few months with the mileage. It's hard to run this fast and only run 20-25 miles a week. So that's probably the main thing. Two, could have been a little bit on the nutrition side, but I didn't think I did anything differently. I take the same things in the morning, felt good, got a ton of sleep. So I don't know. I think I was probably just a bit ambitious and paid for it towards that second half. But it's all good. I'm glad I gave it my best, and I'm still excited about what's on the race calendar this year. So I'm trying to get some recovery this week with some swimming and light bike riding and yoga, and looking forward to Oceanside in following and your support. I really appreciate it. And